Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, oh boy, this is certainly a thing. So, we finally made it to the end of this accursed restaurant and found this talking chicken. Apparently, this chicken is the friend of our heroes, and he is not normally a chicken. First, we'll have to hide you from the monster's attention on our way out. Easier said than done. Alright, hop up into my arms and I'll stuff you inside this old cloak we found. You're small enough. We'll have you smuggled out of here in no time, bro. Harrison, join the party! Oh boy. So, you start off at level 1. As a chicken, you're pretty weak. Especially a human turned into chicken. You probably don't actually know how to be a chicken, which is why you're pretty weak. Also, must have been one of our other friends from the night shift. Pity we couldn't save them in time from the gazelle. Ooh. Yeah. Definitely do not envy them. Anything else of interest in here? 2 aloe veras. That's gonna be useful. Okay. That said, we can use the elevator now to leave like Jersey did. Oh, she did? Hold on. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Please select a floor. Let's go to the 2nd floor. Like I said, I love transformation, and I love the fact that he's been turned into a chicken. So, I'm actually going to have a little fun here. How convenient we got the first strike. That'll make this easier getting started. Especially since we no longer have Jersey with us. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here. I want Harrison to be a strong chicken. That'll make the situation even funner for me. That said, those of you watching this at YouTube, I will probably edit out the grinding. Basically, I'm going to sit here, try to keep Harrison alive, easier said than done, and head into that resting place in between battles. Now then, I have just finished bringing Harrison to level 5. He is still somewhat on the weak side, but at this point he'll definitely be a little more capable of joining in these fights. Eventually he is going to get changed back to normal. Kind of unfortunate. So I want to enjoy his chicken form for as long as I can. Harrison shall be best chicken. Now, let's go ahead and get out of this place. By the way, I'm really surprised. During all that grinding, Harrison did not die. The first time I tried streaming this game, I did the exact same thing. Tried to get Harrison up some amount of levels. And he kept dying over and over again, and I had to reload my save so that everybody else wasn't gaining experience, and yet he was. So I got considerably lucky with doing the grinding this time. That didn't take long at all. We're just about out of this place, so I can go ahead and use all of my stuff. Or at least the stuff that I think will be useful against these guys. Because we can heal up as soon as we get to the next location. Okay, you guys are not making it very easy for me to leave. Well, don't have to worry about the fish. Lynn, I'll just kind of leave you be. Heal you after the fight. Oh, a couple mobile potions. Awesome. I actually need those. Mobile? Oh! Ugh. I forgot about that. Due to a glitch in RPG Maker 1, paralysis healing does not work outside of battle. That's unfortunate. Well, at least we're not hurting too badly. Also, here's another annoying thing. Let me go ahead and get into battle so we can cure this real quick. Here's another annoying thing. Inns, like the default inns, they do not heal status effects either. That is dumb. There we go. And we're done with Bellas. Let's get out of here. We'll make a pit stop over at Old Town Shop first. Let me save. I can't entirely remember what is coming up, but I think we're gonna have to not worry about any more encounters until after we see Panaka about a cure. That said, I want items. I think you are saying more or less the same messages. Okay. Do Clover? Don't necessarily know I want to buy that many. We'll start with 5 extra. Root beer. A few extra there. Mobile potion, 2 extra. That cures paralysis. We haven't had to deal with paralysis yet, thankfully. Not worried about confusion. You know what? One more of those. And I'll settle for that. That reminds me. Can Harrison equip anything? I don't think Harrison can actually equip anything. I'm gonna say no. As a chicken... Oh, he can wear this, though. However... Oh, we got that from that last boss, didn't we? Well, I'm giving this to our healer. That'll make him even more resistant against status effects. Aside from that... Yeah, Harrison's out of luck. Actually, let me go here. I was hoping you had a rabbit's foot. You do not. Actually, do I need to heal at the inn? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Only 20 gold, that's pretty cheap. Not gonna save just yet. Let's look around and see if anybody has anything new to say. Must not pursue the path of darkness. You're still talking about Bellas. The food's great. Nope. Same conversation there. So it doesn't seem like anybody new is here, so nobody to talk to. Let's move on. Anything new with you guys? Nope. Gonna say no. And considering that memory is a premium with RPG Maker 1 and all the dialogue this game has, probably they did not have enough memory to really change dialogue too often, so let's just go ahead and move on. So, shall we head back to Lelia? Yes. Oh, good. We get a nice little cutscene of us sailing across the seas. Now, oh right, before we head back to Panaka, it was suggested that we head to Meadows to let people know that we are hunky-dory. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. That shouldn't take too long, right? Let's see if we can find out where Bliss and Tessera are from the elves. Okay. Please say well, travelers. May the divine grace of our mother protect you from whatever evil out there in the fields that may try to prey upon you. Ares sternly says, William Dusk Langston, take not one step closer to that innocent girl, you little beast. Man, that Ares can be pretty scary when she's determined to keep her servant on a leash. I know I said that I never liked Farmer Blight because he was senile and always shouting at me about something, but what kind of sick, twisted creature would just push an old man over a cliff like that? Ares whistles. For the record, he jumped. Ah, the 3 Earthling children have all safely returned from Sibyline Reef. That is a joy to hear. You will be staying for Master Sylvan's and Maiden Olanda's marriage ceremony, won't you? A marriage ceremony? That is something that I completely forgot was going to be a thing. Do I have time for that? Thank goodness someone was able to fix the bridge finally. After my forgetting to warn so many unfortunate travelers before they would cross, Madame Tessera was beginning to run low on her supply of medicine. Anything of interest in this shop? Nah, I'll buy one of these. Welcome. Oh, you're at a different shop. Do you have anything new? You do have things new. Or at the very least, a thing that I haven't had. Oh. I'll buy 2 of those. I pray you never actually have to use these swords, children. Oh, Harrison. Do you want to be the best chicken in the world? How about having a couple of these? Hopefully that was worth it. Star Maiden Kakuli. Oh, it is the 3 human children who traveled through here a few days earlier. I am so glad to see that you've come back safe and sound. You are already on your way back to the Elven City because you need the Chief Magistrate's help for something? Sure. Well then, please be sure to tell Sir Pinaka that the Star Maiden sends her well wishes when you see him, okay? Okay. Which one? The lily or the tulip? Which is considered the more pure? By virtue of which flower should I confess my love for the Sun Maiden? How about the only flower that is here? We should speak with everyone before leaving. Have I missed somebody? Who have I not spoken to? Oh, didn't I already try talking to you? I beg your pardon, sir. Mr. Sylvan is intending to propose to me. Did I hear you correctly? Okay, that's why. I have to talk to him in the right order. Yep, he's over there in the garden right now trying to decide which flower would be the more acceptable means of asking for your hand in marriage. Uri mocks Sylvan. The tulip or the lily? Which flower can be considered the more pure? Blush. Oh dear. Is that really true? I, really had no idea that poor Sylvan felt that way about me. What should I do? It would appear that Miss Yolanda is quite flustered. Perhaps you should step in and give some words of encouragement to the young girl in this predicament of hers, Uri. I was going to say Dusk, but Uri works too, I guess. Say what? Why should I get involved in this kind of thing? Dusk's the one who claims to want to help others in times of crisis and all. You ask him to be the blip matchmaker. I don't know if it would be as appropriate to call upon Dusk to deal with such a problem, though, my foul-mouthed child. After all, Sister Priyan, who is known as the goddess of love, is your guardian, not Dusk's. All right, already. Look, Miss Sun Maiden, if you really want to know what to do about this, then I will give you all the wisdom of the ages that's never led a woman wrong whenever she had to face the eternal dilemma of whether or not she should accept a marriage proposal. Turn Sylvan down. You absolutely do not want to go that way. Oh, this is bad. Where I come from, marriage is sometimes intended as punishment for murder? What? Priyan is outraged. Uri, how dare you? Uri ignores Priyan. Besides, there's no way a guy who spends so much time talking to flowers in his garden could even really like women all that much. His proposal must be some sort of ruse to hide his true nature. Don't fall for it. Uri Isley, what kind of heartless advice is that? This just proves that you have quite a long ways to go before becoming someone who could without shame call himself a hero of the light. Sun Maiden Yolanda bows head downhearted. Oh, is that how it really is? And perhaps I should politely turn Master Sylvan away. Oh, now I feel bad. See, now look at what you've done. Lin shakes his head. Don't you think that Priyan and her servant get along quite well too, Churmies? Poor Miss Yolanda, having her delicate heart toyed with like that when she was in such a state of confusion. Someone really needs to teach that idiot some manners. You know, you could have just let me leave this place, but no, you had to make me ruin a potential happy marriage. Hey everyone, Bolas says. Oh, right, we were looking for these guys, huh? You've come back alive. Miss Sarah's been worrying fervently over you guys ever since you left for Sibylline Reef. Just look at how happy she is now. Yeah, she definitely seems happy, I guess. I developed a new and rather interesting weapon in your absence, by the way. Would one of you like to be its first owner? Yes. Received Harrison's first weapon, the nunchaku. Okay, Harrison's gonna get even better now. Assuming he can use this weapon as a chicken. Harrison has angry fumes above head. And just how am I supposed to wield this thing? Hold it with my beak? Well, yeah, how else? Speaking of equipment, by the way, there is something I kind of realized. I was reminded, actually, by Royal Land Gold Pyramid about... which one of these is it? Lead pendant? Yeah. So the status resistance. It only works for magic status afflictions. When it comes to enemies such as a spider who hits you to cause damage and causes poison as a side effect, you have no immunity to that whatsoever. Even if this was at max amount, status afflictions as a side effect will still get through. So, this is not as useful as it could be, unfortunately. Seriously, can he actually equip this? Yes. Yep, go ahead and... Oh gosh, his attack keeps getting better and better. You know, you're gonna be so skilled with using these nunchaku, however you pronounce that, with your beak. It's gonna be awkward trying to use them with your hands once you get hands back. And I can no longer talk to you. How about you? No. Well, despite you being so happy that we were able to return, it apparently left you speechless. A part of me, by the way, wants to put Harrison in the lead. Let me try this again, because you can't do this on the world map. A part of me wants to have Harrison in the lead, like so. Because you can actually move around party members like that. I was told during development, though, that I probably shouldn't do that because that might mess up some cutscenes. Because some cutscenes might be assuming that Uri is in the lead. So, not actually going to be doing that. Okay, well, we came across them. Now let's go ahead and head back to Panaka and tell him all about Harrison being turned into a chicken.